Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Spider Bugle back with part 2 of my Ultimate Spider-Man walkthrough. The first one was really well done. I did really enjoy making the first one, and I did enjoy making this one as well. I really enjoy making these type of videos, and seeing as I have never done a game walkthrough before, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, we are at part 2. We have just, oh my goodness, it just ran me over. But anyway, we have just finished taking on Wolverine, and now we're on to second act, which I think is Rhino. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, we will see what the game has in store for us in this episode. After I take care of these guys, just keep away from the blast radius. Yeah, they're obviously very smart, so they'll just stay close to the exploding vehicle. Yeah, the cops, you can go deal with him. And yeah, I also set up a tweet on Twitter that you guys could ask questions of. You know, I could just answer any question you guys have, whether it be Spider-Man related or just general questions. But yeah, I also did fix the pause menu. As you can see, the pause menu is slightly modified. I may modify the top logo, but you know, we'll see how things go. Alright, so we have to do one race. Let's see. Yeah, there's one over there near the school. Alright, so I'll start the questions during the race. I might start one now. So the first question is from Spider-Man HZ on Twitter. Spider-Man HZ14 on Twitter. And he asks, what is your opinion of the new Spider-Man cartoon? Okay, so from what I've seen so far, I guess it's okay. In my opinion, it's a way better premiere, or the first episode is way better than Ultimate Spider-Man, in my opinion. And I just want this show to be a good show. I don't want it to be a watered down kids cartoon. You know, that's what everyone wants. Some mature moments can be done in the show, I guess, with Peter and Harry's relationship. The actor, I think his name is Robbie Draymond. He says that Peter will mature as the show progresses. So yeah, I hope that's the case. And why am I doing the race again? Okay, I'll just do it again in a better time then. But yeah, that's what I think. So my raw opinion, it's very limited at this moment because I need to see more episodes to actually get a grasp of what the show is actually like. But so far, what we've seen, yeah, it's watchable. I mean, yeah, I would watch more episodes. But however, there are some character designs that I'm not a big fan of, particularly Rhino and Vulture. So yeah, I don't know. Just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. So yeah, for now, you know, just to summarize the answer, I need to see more episodes to get a better grasp of what I can expect from the show. Alright, so let me just save that. So we don't have to do it again. The second question is from Rexy. He asks, oh, by the way, all these questions are on Twitter, so these are all Twitter users. And Rexy asks, are you going to be able to get 100% in the game? To be honest, I hope, ooh, combat tour. Now, going back to the question, I hope I do. I restarted everything because I felt that I didn't complete all the races in the first half of the game. So that's why I will focus to try and get 100% in this game. So I will try to get 100% in this game. I hope that answers your question, Rexy. The second question, wait, let me just pause for a bit. The third question, sorry, is will you be playing through the whole game with unlockables? Not quite sure yet. I might do like free roam videos of the unlockable suits and stuff of that nature. But yeah, another playthrough, I don't think so, because it would just get kind of repetitive. So I might just do missions, individual missions in those suits. But yeah, a full playthrough, no, I don't think so. But individual missions, maybe. So yeah, hope that answers your question. And my favorite question that I have gotten in this suite is actually from Symbiote Parker. He asks, so here's something that you can talk about. What got you into Spider-Man? And what made you become a fan of the character? Alright, that is a very, very good question. So I did kind of explain it in my first Q&A video, when I think I got like 300 subscribers or something like that. I have been a fan of the character since I was very little, so I think around 5 or 6 years old. My first superhero, however, was Batman, because of the animated show. But my first superhero movie was Spider-Man. Now, the first time I did watch Spider-Man, I hated it. I was afraid of spiders. I, to this day, hate spiders. But, you know, I just, the second time when I saw it, he's very relatable. That's definitely one of the reasons why he's my favorite superhero of all time. He's definitely relatable. I am a huge fan of what the character stands for as well. You know, his Uncle Ben's iconic saying, or iconic line, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. It's very, very inspiring, and I think that the meaning behind those words really summarizes who Spider-Man is, and he's a person who, you know, he's a superhero with everyday issues like us. So he goes to school, he has problems with Flash Thompson, he has girlfriend problems, he has, you know, everything we have, you know, but he's very smart. You know, he's a smart kid. You know, he's in the comics, his intellect level is on par with Reed Richards. So he's a very smart kid. You know, he makes his own suit, he makes his own web shooters, and yeah, he's not relatable in a sense of intelligence, but he's relatable because he's a young kid, and yeah, the points I stated before, he's just very relatable. And also the Raimi movies, that was a huge factor of me, you know, being introduced to the character. I absolutely adored Tobey's portrayal of the character. That's just my opinion. He's my favorite Spider-Man simply because he's supposed to be a role model, and the way Tobey does it, you can clearly see what he does in Spider-Man 2, how he saves the kids from getting run over, and he goes, you know, hey kids, next time stay away from the streets. And he's sort of like a guide to the young children, you know. We see it in Spider-Man 3 as well, you know. Kids love him, all right? And that's just, you know, he's a great example of what a good role model should look like. So, you know, the values and just in overall, he's a good superhero. And yeah, and he's like I said, he's very relatable. His one-liners, his quips are very funny as well. They're very catchy, and he has wit and humor, and I think that's why he's one of my favorite superheroes, because he always finds a way to turn serious situations into some humorous moments. So he finds some humorous moments in the serious situations, kind of like how he's portrayed in the comics, and especially in Spectacular Spider-Man. So I think I'm getting a little off topic here, but yeah. So what got me into Spider-Man? Basically the 90s cartoon and the Raimi trilogy. But mainly the Raimi trilogy. That's what really introduced me to the character. And what made me become a fan? I guess the how relatable he is. I guess that's how I guess I became a fan, and also the games. I mean, the games were a huge factor going into this mission, but the games were a huge factor in me actually liking the character. And I'm playing one of my favorite games right now, Ultimate Spider-Man. So yeah, it's really nice character, and I look forward to what Insomniac has in store for us. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Symbiote Parker. Please go follow these guys on Twitter. Their links will be in the description. But yeah, let's continue with the playthrough. And as I expected, it is Rhino. This is my favorite boss battle, by the way, in the entire game. Definitely promising boss battle. But let's see what has happened, what Rhino has done. Oh no, we need to save him. Relax, dude, you're not. I have got you.
Easy stuff.
Okay. Alright. Make sure we don't get zapped. I lost a bit of health there, probably due to electricity. Yeah, sit on that. That traffic light.
You're stealing from me. This is my store.
Oh wow. You might as well help him, man. Far out. There's like 3 dudes there. Yeah, carry away that microwave. Alright.
Oh, great. Now you're going to
You know, for this game to be... Oh my goodness. You know, for this game to be made in 2005, that's a very big TV. I'm just saying. It's probably 40, 50 inches. Yeah, 50-inch plasma screen TV. Very nice. Oh dude, how much is it? Alright, okay. I'll just sleep. Yeah, Sassy Molassie. Coming from cover.
Hurry up before the cops get here. What? I don't count.
Hey guys, how's it hanging? Oh, you did not just hit me.
I feel all warm and fuzzy now.
Oh, I'm so used to the health bars dropping. I forgot this is a mission.
Whatever this thing is, it's smashing holes through entire buildings.
Whoa! Almost got me.
My body doesn't like what it's hearing. There's a woman trapped under that car.
Yeah, I would always have issues with this meter as a kid. But when I found out you actually have to individually tap them instead of tapping them at the same time, it's very annoying. Whoa.
Well, that's no good.
It isn't. Damn it. Wait.
Hey! Ow! Oh no!
The people in there will burn alive if I don't get that
Oh my
car
gosh.
out of there quick.
Yeah, come on. Alright.
Everybody out! Run!
I love this scene, by the way. Oh, look at that. That is very awesome, by the way. I love how everything is kind of out of frame. And I love the design of Rhino.
Hey, you!
Looks very menacing.
Is that a rhinoceros horn, or you just happy to see? I am so scared I can't even finish my lame joke.
This is what I mean when I'm referring to the humor. Damn.
Don't worry. Nothing's broken. Except my spine. A few ribs. Maybe everything else.
Alright, let's go after Rhino. And look at this, he takes... Whoa. No, for a game to be made in 2004, 5, it's about to say 2004, it's pretty impressive. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna lose him. Oh mate.
How about that, huh? Just once.
I almost
Send a
lost him.
big Rhino or
I'm gonna try and not lose in this walkthrough at all. Gonna try and do everything in one go. Alright, comic book cover, we need to get that. Yep. Another comic book cover.
You know, I would look fat in that suit, but you make it work.
Okay, already know. Whoa, the vehicle's flying everywhere.
Not to worry. This is a job for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
It is. Okay, so the boss battle begins. Yep. Very menacing.
Wet cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an idea.
I still don't know what he's saying though. The zeros are close? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys.
Jump up and grab his back.
A little slow, but okay.
Here goes nothing.
And he uses, see this, he uses his environment to his advantage. I love that.
That had to hurt. Repeatedly punching that hole in his back might be a good idea.
Comic book cover. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try. Wait, I'm gonna see if. It's always good to double check if the enemy local thing is working. Alright, okay. Yeah, save everything. It's important to save everything as you pause. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright, first hit goes to... Oh, he... Why am I not focused on him? Alright, there we go. Alright, make sure...
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
What I do is I let him throw all the cars away so the cars are out of the way. So I let him just destroy every car in this... I wouldn't call it a car park, it's like... Oh my goodness, it's like a car, pre-owned car... place. Oh my goodness. Get in his back. It's got squashed by him. Oh gosh. And this scared me, to be honest. The way how fast he moves freaked me out. Whoa.
I'm just gonna lie here for a minute.
What's also helpful is rebounding off the wall. It's a very useful feature. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, this is very scary. Damn it.
Are my feet still attached?
And I'm getting my ass kicked. I just realized how much health I lost. Thought I was doing good.
Electricity on his back is gone.
I don't want to do this boss battle again. Oh my goodness.
Let's see how you deal with the car upside the head.
Okay, I think that's it. And I'm having a hard time getting on his back for some reason. gosh, oh gosh. Having a hard time for some reason getting on his back.
Incoming!
Oh gosh. Just going out of the way. No, I can't hit him, I can't hit him! Oh gosh, okay.
Maybe I can hurt
Alright. Oh my, I don't want to lose. I really do not want to lose. Is he doing it? Alright, it's a close one here, man. Oh my, I did not see that. Oh, this camera. I lost. Alright, so I lost once. Alright, hopefully we can keep it at 1. Ah, the camera. I didn't... No excuses by the Bugle. No excuses, you weren't good enough. Alright. Hopefully the second time you get it. I should. I mean, I know. Alright, so a little rusty, but hopefully we can get the job done. And I'm again having a hard time getting on his back for some reason. Oh my goodness me. Oh gosh. See the camera. I don't want to make excuses, but the camera is kind of annoying. Oh my goodness.
Hoochie mama!
Let's see how you deal with the car upside the head.
Gonna just spam the jump button. Move out of the way.
With the electricity gone, maybe I can hurt this guy.
Alright. Damn it. Right. That is very scary. I don't know, it just sends chills down my spine. Look at that, a big rhino running at you. Kind of getting a hang of this. Again, this is, even though I am kind of rusty here, it is definitely my favorite boss battle in Ultimate Spider-Man. I think I really loved the Beetle boss battle as well, but I won't talk about that. We'll be kind of spoiling everything. But Rhino is definitely tough. This is definitely no walk in the park. Boss fighters Ultimate Spider-Man are surprisingly... Actually, oh my goodness. Ah yes. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, a little too early there, but okay. So we have this same amount of health right now. Oh my, see, look at that. That is just freaking chilling. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna defeat Rhino. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness me. That scared me, man. Oh, what? Already? Alright, I'm gonna just make sure he runs into this wall. Oh my...
I would look fat in that suit, but you make it work. Are my feet still attached?
Oh my goodness me.
Now that's
This
a
camera.
spicy meatball. Now's my chance.
This camera. I swear this camera is really starting to tick me off. Where did all the cars come from? I thought the second time. Damn it, this is actually harder than I thought. Oh boy.
I will destroy you!
That phone is back. I bet I can finally shut this guy down.
Alright, I strike the first hit.
Yeah, I can hurt this guy. Ow. Whoa!
Alright, kind of getting a hang of this. Just when I thought I was actually getting a hang of it, he just throws a car at me.
Back looks safe to land on.
I know it may sound like I'm actually pressing it hard, but I'm just pressing it quickly. The button. Oh my gosh. And I say oh my gosh a lot. See the camera, the camera, man. Whose side are you on?
That was my chance.
Now here we go. Damn it! Come on. Having trouble getting on his back. I don't know why. Oh my.
Are my feet still attached?
Alright, I think we'll defeat him this time. That was a close call. Definitely not ideal. How did that?
My face?
What was that? What in the world was that?
More than enough of you!
Oh my gosh. Did he just glitch in the air? Oh my gosh, well,
All clear.
he just stood there. Yeah, hopefully we can defeat him this time. And watch, he's gonna go crazy now. Crazy Rhino. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Very chilling.
Quit it.
You irritating little man!
Trying to make him destroy all the cars so it's easier for me to travel around.
Looks safe to get in there.
Alright, I think we got him. I think we have him, guys. I think we finally have him. And he's never gonna squash me on his back. Oh my goodness me. We have him, guys. We have him. After 2 tries. And I'm surprised that I actually don't remember it being this difficult. I don't know how he hasn't hit me yet.
I don't want to embarrass you, Mr. Rhino.
Alright, I think we have him.
Sparks are gone.
Oh gosh. Oh! Almost got me there. So this time he'll lose, yes. 1 hit.
I can hurt this guy.
Yep. Trask Industries.
Trask. Trask. Why does that name seem so familiar?
You know, I was actually surprised to find out that Rhino was actually a giant robot.
Back away from
I
me,
thought it was a
Master
giant
Pigeon.
man.
My diminutive corpus will not withstand your contumelious defeasance.
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus.
Looks like an Oompa Loompa.
Ow! Must have taken a nastier beating than I thought. My brain feels like it wants to climb out of my skull. Okay. Wow. That was odd. Maybe I just need to take a couple days off. Relax.
Yeah, you should definitely
Just
relax.
Not be Spider-Man for a few days. Maybe actually do something that
And
doesn't
now we know
involve,
why
I don't know,
his head was
trying to kill
hurting.
me.
Alright. Make sure to always save, guys, after boss battles. Alright, let's see what we have to do. City goals. Alright, 1 race and 2 city events. Okay. So I guess we can just free roam a bit. You know what? I actually, since we do have a lot of time with free roaming, I actually haven't covered the gadgets that Spider-Man will have, or Insomniac will give Spider-Man in I was about to say Web of Shadows, Marvel Spider-Man or Spider-Man PS4. Excuse me, I actually think that, again, as I stated in my previous videos, talking about this, that I think the gadgets are inspired by Ratchet and Clank, and the traversal is, why did I just hit that lady? And the traversal is inspired by Sunset Overdrive. I actually think that the gadgets, as long as they're not overdone, as long as they are not too over the top, that they are just fine. Things like his spider signal, which has been there since the Bronze Age, and his spider traces, and some other gadgets as well would be pretty neat. The only gadget that we did see is, of course, the web tripwire, which I think is actually pretty neat. I think that it's a pretty neat feature to have in the Spidey game, and yeah, I just hope they really take advantage of the gadgets. Now, I know that some people, especially Spider Skater Boy, they are not exactly a huge fan of Spidey being all teched up, which I can see where they're coming from. He normally isn't a tech savvy guy, even though he's very smart, and even though he does make his own web shooters, he isn't really, his gadgets aren't really as advanced or as techy as Batman, for instance, or as Iron Man. They don't have superpowers, which is why they heavily rely on technology and gadgets. So yeah, as long as the gadgets are like assisting Spider-Man instead of like getting the job done for him, then yeah, I didn't see any issue with implementing gadgets at all. So yeah, okay, so I think that's the city goals done. Oh, okay, one more race. Okay, see if there's any races. I think, yep, that one right there. Should be, wait, and let's just take a moment to admire the detail in the environment. This is 2005, guys, on a PS2. Very, very impressive. Alright, oh yeah, there's one more over here. See, I love the detail. It's very, and they've even rendered the insides of the wall as well. You can kind of see the detail on the pipes and the bricks. Pretty impressive for a game made in 2005. Right, where is this race? Should be here. Hopefully it's not Okay, it's easy. Okay, so we don't want anything too hard. We don't want to waste any more time. All right, so I think I just wasted a lot of time with that Rhino boss battle. We should have been finished in like 5-10 minutes, but yeah, it's done. That's all that matters, and hopefully other boss battles won't be as time consuming. But yeah, going back to the gadgets, yeah, as long as they are not too over the top, no, I don't see any issues whatsoever. Some people still complain that the game or the Marvel Spider-Man is, you know, it's not innovative. Yeah, well, it really depends on like what you mean. Again, we have to keep in mind that not everything has been revealed about this game. That means certain features, you know, haven't been shown to the full extent. We're basically judging a book by its cover, you know, so that's what we're doing. We have to wait, just wait until the full game comes out. So wait until we've seen everything, wait until everything has been revealed, and then we can talk about, you know, oh, it's too familiar, or oh, that was from Ultimate Spider-Man, you know, they're not being... Where am I going? Where am I going? Alright, but yeah, going back to the subject matter, I think we shouldn't jump to conclusions. That's what I think, because again, this isn't the full game. Keep in mind that the demo from E3 was early in the game, meaning that he isn't at his full potential. So he isn't. Like now. See, is this fast for you? I'm web slinging very slow. So that's normally what Spider-Man games have. Normally at the start, you're not as powerful or you're not as fast as you are later on. So that was like at the start of the game. And another thing, they actually sped it up at D23, which looked really, really impressive.
The next thing I remember is
So,
feeling,
yeah, but that's just how I see it. You know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Where's the suit?
Silver Sable in this game is actually pretty impressive. The suit.
Where is the suit? Read your intel. Boys?
All right. Token, we need to get that token, that comic book cover. Alright. Car throw. You know what I like to do? This. Just throw it in the air as high as I can. Then just... That will not do anything. We thank you for flying air venom. I forgot you could do that. That was very brutal. And I sort of like how he slowly loses health. It has that. It's more challenging that way, and I like how skill based it is. And also, you know, speaking of skill based, you know, I hope that, you know, it's good that I hope that Marvel Spider-Man is as skill based as possible. All right, so Web Rush. It's not. I wouldn't say it's for amateurs, but it's not that advanced. All it is one button. So hopefully they can make Oh, he just ran over his own man. Wow. So hopefully they can make this game as skill-based as possible. That's what I hope anyway. Let me get that secret token. People just... it's like, wow. Damn, Venom. Like, just disappeared. Wow. And yeah, that's what I think about this whole thing. Now again, you know, we can sit here and talk about what is and isn't in the game, but at the end of the day, no one knows for sure, besides the people that are actually working on the game. So, like I said, we shouldn't be quick to judge. You know, us, the Spider Squad, we're just excited, and yeah, we're just very happy that Insomniac is actually working on this game. And you know, of course, we know who Insomniac are. It may seem that, you know, we didn't know who Insomniac was before, you know, before last year, but we actually really do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm actually very excited, because we know exactly who they are. They have a really good track record, alright, and I think that it's so they have a solid, like, they're very solid at making games. Now, in terms of storytelling, you know, that's where that's where Marvel comes in. You know, hopefully Marvel can help them create a good story. You know, we've already had some story tidbits. You know, Atma works at the shelter, Mr. Negative, he has a duality as well. And you know, Miles is in the game. He's gonna introduce Society Peter no one's ever seen before, so I think that's more of the mental side. I'm not quite sure. You know, either way, you know, it's good to see, you know, Insomniac implements, you know, those little small Easter eggs or small things that, you know, hardcore fans will recognize. But yeah, again, we're just gonna have to wait and see when the final product does drop, and then, you know, we can determine whether or not it's actually good that they're doing, you know, that they're doing what they're doing, or if it's bad. And we will be honest. You know, I'm not just gonna sit here and go, oh look, it's a good game when it isn't. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna have to wait, and you know, hopefully it's a good game. But yeah, I'm just quickly taking out these guys. It's a shame I didn't do it earlier, because I would have thrown the car away with each of them still inside. It would have been really funny. And I think at the end of the game, there's like a mini game that you can play where if you, like, I think, damage a car, there's like these guys appear, and there's like a score like in the middle of the screen. And I think as like the further you progress, the harder it gets. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I just realized I haven't done a video of the new cartoon yet. It's really weird, but I don't know, there's not enough. Oh wait, hang on, let's see this cutscene. Like, there's not enough hype behind it, you know what I mean? It's not as exciting. So yeah, hopefully it is a good cartoon, and yeah, hopefully we can just get a good Spidey cartoon. But yeah, that was part 2 of the walkthrough. Oh, I can now perform 4 consecutive attacks. That's awesome. Now, this was part 2 of the Ultimate Spider-Man walkthrough. I hope you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned, we'll have part 3 sometime next week. So, again, I hope you guys did enjoy, like this video, you know, subscribe if you're new. I will do these little videos about games, not Spider-Man. I have Web of Shadows coming up after this walkthrough as well, so stay tuned for that, guys. But again, this was the Spider Bugle with part 2 of the Ultimate Spider-Man walkthrough. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice day.